Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, and today is Thursday, September 20th. It's the fourth of our series this week with our muscle maintenance workouts, as we have been doing for the last several weeks. This week's workout is a little harder than yesterday. Tomorrow will be the hardest of the workouts for the week, and then we'll start again next week on Monday with a new series, and Monday is easiest. So 2 moves to warm up, and then 2 sets of 6 moves, 30 seconds each, about 10 to 12 minutes depending on how much I ramble on between moves. But let's get you started with a walk in place. Really make it active, so stand up straight, engage your abdominal muscles, tuck in your tailbone, get your shoulders back, start walking in place, 30 seconds. Make sure that you swing your arms forward and back and kick the heels up a little bit. Really kind of get that blood flowing. You want to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, warming up the body, getting everything ready to go. It's a total body workout. We're going to do a little bit of Pilates-based work. We're going to do some strength work. We're going to do some core work. Lots of fun stuff. So go ahead now and stop walking, but extend your arms all the way out from your shoulders and draw little circles. Clockwise to start if you like, smallish circles. Start making them a little bit bigger. And really try to open up your back, open up your chest muscles, and obviously warming up the shoulder muscles. Now reverse directions. Go back to small circles. Very good. Make them a little bit bigger. And again, squeeze your abs. At no time should you lose sight of the fact that you want to engage your abdominal muscles throughout. You really want to isometrically contract the muscles that you can control in your torso, because that's your energy source. That's where you're getting the ability to do all the things with your limbs, your arms, and your legs. Okay, now you're going to start with the lighthouse again today. This one is the same. This is exactly the same as yesterday. We're going to do the sinking lighthouse. So plant your right foot in front of your left, right heel to left toes. Your arms are still extended straight out, just like with the arm circles. Now grip the floor. Your weight's going to be a little more in your heel, but in your back foot, but lower your body about 4 to 6 inches, and then turn your head right to left. And the only reason you're turning your head, it's to force your body to grip, to isometrically contract muscles that are in your feet, to really grip your floor, your rug, or whatever you're standing on, and work the balance muscles. Balance is tricky, right? It has to do with equilibrium. And go ahead and switch feet now, by the way. Put the left foot in front of the right and do the same exact thing. So stand all the way up, switch your feet, then sit all the way back down, that 4 to 6 inches. Your equilibrium is partially the balance, so that inner ear equilibrium that's very difficult to sort of conceptualize, but you do have control over the strength of the tiny muscles in your feet and your hips. All of those sort of ancillary muscles work in tandem to keep you upright and strong and stable. That's your balance. Okay, now we're going to do the walk-out move that we've been doing all week. It's a walk-out push-up, but we're going to do the Spider-Man with the push-up. So put your hands on the ground, walk out to push-up position. As you lower your body into the push-up, bring your right knee around laterally to your right elbow. Exhale, push back up and return your foot to start position. Now walk out and stand all the way up. Then put your hands back down, walk out again. And as you lower your body the second time, you bring your left knee around to your left elbow, lowering yourself into the push-up, and then stand back up again and keep that going. You've got about another 15 seconds, so another good, series, one on the right, one on the left. Make sure you keep your butt down. Make sure you move slowly, and make sure that you inhale as you lower your body, you exhale as you push back up. Very good. Okay, we should be finishing up. You've got 3 seconds. And now lower your body into the hands and knees for bird dog. Only today we're going to do a bird dog crunch. So all week long so far we've been doing this alternating right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Let's start with the right arm and left leg, and what you're going to do is you're going to extend all the way out, and then instead of switching, you're going to reach under your body, bring your elbow to your knee under your body, and then stretch all the way out for another 10 seconds. Squeeze under your body. It's an upside down crunch. Stretch all the way out. Squeeze. Again, it's the right arm and the left leg. Couple more. and stretch, squeeze and stretch. Now let's switch. Now your left arm extends out, palm facing your head, and your right leg stretches out through the back hip. Don't let it sort of, your leg is going up, it's straight out. Now you're going to bring it in underneath your body, the knee to your elbow, and stretch out, squeeze, stretch. Very good. Keep squeezing and stretching. Keep your back straight. Breathe. And you're all set with that move. Now we're going to do the fire hydrant. Again, same move we've been doing all week, only today we're going to alternate legs each time. So yesterday we did the kicks. We're going to do those tomorrow, alternating. But today we're going to do just the alternating fire hydrant. So you're on your hands and knees still. Lift the right knee up laterally. Return it to the floor. Then the left knee. And keep that going. Remember to keep your back straight. Exhale as you lift back up. Try to keep your hips level, horizontal, and parallel with the floor. And you've got about another 15 seconds, so keep it going. This works the gluteus medius, the top part of the butt muscle. That's sort of a different muscle. It's connected to the gluteus maximus, but it's up there. And then it works all these really cool, tiny little inner glute muscles, names like gemellus and obturator and all these other sort of funky things, the piriformis muscles that really connect the hip and your leg muscles, or the leg bones rather, underneath your bigger muscles. So that's a really, really great way to make sure those muscles stay really strong. Okay, now you're going to turn yourself over. Let's do the folding tabletop, which was the second part of yesterday's move, up in the tabletop position where your hands are underneath your shoulders, your feet are on the floor, your knees are bent, you're lifting your hips up so that your torso and thigh make the tabletop, your lower leg and your arms make the legs of the table, right? Now you're going to simply rotate your butt up underneath your body until your legs are perfectly straight or almost straight. Then exhale, rotate back up into tabletop. All right, let's try that again. Lower your butt down and up underneath your body so that you're upright and your legs are straight. Then back up into tabletop. We'll do one more, and again, you'll get a chance to do this for the second set, and back down. Okay, now we're going to do a reverse crunch. So lay on your back, support your bottom or your lower back with your hands by having them down by your sides or even underneath your butt if that's what you prefer. And you're going to straighten your legs all the way out. Take a deep breath in. Really don't let your back do all the work. Use the lower abdominal muscles to squeeze, lift your feet up together off the floor. Try to keep your legs straight and lower back down. Exhale, lift up, lower back down. Very good. This is a hard move. It really, really isolates that lower part of your abdominal muscle. If you've had children or you're carrying around an extra few pounds over the years, that lower sort of pouch area has some weak muscles, and you probably are struggling with this, but just hang in there. It's almost finished. 3 seconds. And you're done. All right, stand up, take a deep breath, have a sip of water. We're going to get yourselves back into the sinking lighthouse position, So position your right heel in front of your left toes. Extend your arms out. Drop your body down a couple of inches, 4 to 6 inches, and turn your head right to left. Very good. Balance is so important, and you'd be surprised. And as a trainer in New York City, I know, because I see people of varying ages. Obviously, older people tend to have problems with their balance a little bit more, but even my young clients, go ahead and switch feet, by the way, left foot in front of the right now. My younger clients, they, if you can't stand on one foot, support your body weight on one leg without wavering for about a minute on each leg, you're struggling with some balance issues. So, and it's not to say that you need to stand, just for fun, you're going to be standing on one foot ever in your life, but there are a lot of things that require strength on one or the other legs in collaboration with one another, and that's where those muscles of balance are so important. Okay, now we're doing the walkout Spider-Man push-up again. So hands on the ground, walk out to push-up position, Spider-Man to the right as you lower your body and push back up, stand all the way up, and on the second go round, Spider-Man to the left. And you've got this. Almost finished. Another couple of minutes here, we will be all set. And you've got 10 seconds, hopefully finishing up that second set. One on the right, one on the left. 3, 2, 1. Down for the bird dog crunch. 30 seconds. 15 seconds with the right arm and the left leg, squeezing up underneath your body, then stretching all the way out. Keep it going, really squeeze, move with purpose. Precision in that contraction is so important. Now switch sides. Left arm, right leg, squeezing diagonally up underneath the body. And you'll notice you're sort of maybe having some balance issues on the bird dog. That's always an issue as well. It's kind of fun to work this move into exercise where we're focused on balance. Okay, now we're going to do that alternating fire hydrant again. So lift the right knee, then the left. Keep your hips flat. Remember, you want to keep your back straight and flat and neutral, and then you keep your hips as you're moving the legs. It's very easy and sort of second nature to let the hip that's moving sort of drift north, drift upwards, but try to keep it as flat as possible. Okay, flip yourself over. We're going to do that folding tabletop. Hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders, lift all the way up, and rotate down. And all the way back up. Rotate down. Let's do 2 more of these. Really working in the triceps. If you get those hips up really super high and you're pressing into the ground, into the floor with the toes and the heels, you're also feeling that great contraction up the back of your leg, your hamstrings and your glutes. Rotate back down, back up one more time, and collapse on the floor. You got that reverse crunch left and you're finished. Ready for the day. It's Thursday. Hopefully you're excited for a great weekend coming up. Tomorrow's workout is going to be even more exciting. And we will be finishing up the series with the same stuff that we've been doing all week, only a little bit harder. If you're not reverse crunching yet, you should be. You're lifting your legs up, trying to keep them straight. If you bend your knees, you have to bend your knees, okay? But if you're able to keep that straight leg lever as you lift up, that would be the most beneficial for those lower abs. Really focus on the hip flexor muscles, squeezing them and using the front part of your abdominal cavity to lift your legs all the way up instead of letting your back absorb that pressure. And we're finished. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you're joining me all week. If you have any comments or questions, please visit our website at inshape-fitness.com. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/InShapeFitnessNYC, and I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer. You can send me a note anytime as well. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.